Okay.
Today we will go to the second part.
Yeah.
That is from common human being to a man with first initiation. Then in third part we will move to that stage where we can say Aham Eva Param Brahm. So this is the stage we will move. So let us move together. Before we start, let us recollect our discussion. Last Sunday, I came from the infinite source, that is ultimate reality, Param Brahm, name we can give. I was a boundless flame, moving without any forms, then gathered vestures like ethers, air, fire, water, earth for my flowering. Why it is necessary? Because I have forgotten my original Swarup, that I am a Param Brahm, I am a Brahmas, that I have forgotten. So I acquired ether, air, fire, water, earth for my flowering. I moved from scheme to scheme, from chain to chain, from race to race. Then I became elements 1, 2, 3, after which I became mineral, stone, plant, animals. During the stone, I have my first development. Then my journey continued, my flowering continued. I became vegetables, animals. Finally, I reached the stage of man. That is my second development. I have a causal body which is not available in any of the lower kingdoms, like elementals, no causal body, stone, no causal body, souls of plant and animal. Then I am the way, truth and life. Today we will discuss all these things to reach the stage of third unfoldment, that is to take the first initiation. I am the way, truth and life, all three are within me. Within a man is the way, the truth and the life. He only needs to be aroused from his lethargy to see the light which burns within his heart. Because the way is within my heart, and the way I will travel, that is also in my heart. Within your heart is the truth, and that is the life, oneness of life. There are 7 temperaments if we analyze the whole humanity, whole human beings. We can categorize them in 7 types of men. First is administrative. First temperament. Most of the king, administrator, prime minister, all these things under the same temperament. Then second is philosopher, religious people, teachers. Third is service oriented, Mother Teresa, and we have many type of service oriented persons amongst us. They like to serve the others. Then research type, scientific knowledge, science, reasoning, all these things, they are coming under the another type of temperament, that is science, reason. Then fifth, art, music. These are the another type of temperaments. Sixth is devotional. We will find many devotional people among us. Sant Kabir, Ramdas, all are very devotional people. Among us, we will find many devotional people. Then sixth is ceremonial. Sorry, the seventh is ceremonial. We will find 7 types of temperaments. Among the human beings. Human beings, though in 7 in temperament, but when they emerge from the undifferentiated infinite through 7 channels, they also came out. Each having 7 separate distinguishable qualities. Those qualities I have mentioned in the previous slide. When they came out from the ultimate reality or undifferentiated infinity, they have 7 types of distinguishable quality within them. During the period of flowering in different kingdoms, whether it is in elementals, minerals, vegetables, and in animals, the life is different, distinct from one another as per the 7 temperaments. As per the 7 temperaments, life is different. Ordinary man nearing the path. You know, we have almost ordinary man who are nearing the path, almost completed 700 incarnations. They have created many karmas. When they are becoming nearer to path, they have to adjust the results of the karma. During those 700 years, incarnation, they are not aware of any kind of temperaments, any kind of distinction between other man and his temperaments. They are in the Prakriti Marga, acquiring materials for their comfort, for their pleasure, for their living, which is only personal benefits they acquire. When the individual is nearing the path, his inner faculty comes out. He starts flowering of his inner faculty as per his temperament, whether as an administrator, whether as a spiritual, religious people, or service oriented, or a scientist, or a philosopher, or a musician, or a devotional person, or a ceremonial person. It will flowers within his heart, and accordingly that individual will proceed. While in nearing the path, we have many types of instruction we will receive. We will attend spiritual discourses in different parts of the world, in your native places, in villages, towns, cities. There are a number of discourses going on. We are attracted slowly towards that. Attraction to the Theosophical society is also unique. We will get many types of examples. I am giving one example. Very senior Theosophy member. In his cycling, he was going to purchase some vegetables. He had not heard the Theosophical society. While in the cycle going to the market, he heard the universal invocation, "O hidden life, vibrant in every atom." And like a magnet, it touches his heart. So after purchase the vegetables, on the way back home, he get down at the particular place and inquired about this universal invocation. Then he joined in the Theosophical society and a very devoted member. Such type of examples you will find many places. So there are many instructions for us. Ashtanga Marga of Lord Buddha, Ashtanga Yoga of Patanjali, Bhagavad Gita, Purana, Shastras, Bible, Gita, Quran, Upanishad. Many things are available for us. In Theosophy, we have golden stairs by Blavatsky. She was instructed by her teacher to frame all these golden stairs. Clean life, open mind, pure heart, eager intellect, like this. And the learner may climb to the temple of divine wisdom. So that was unique for us. So for the development to reach that level, stage of first initiation, first is ideal man. Second is probationary period. Third is accepted people. Fourth is son of the master. Fifth is initiation. Initiate. Brothers and sisters, those who are attending this live conference, these 5 stages is everywhere, in every religion, of course in different names. Some religions, there is no mentioning of these stages, but they are people, they are students, they are aspirants who proceeded on these lines. Ideal man, probationary period, the teacher or authority or whatever the name, the person who doing all these things, they will give the instruction in a different way, different methods for an aspirant. So aspirant becomes the probationary disciple, then he will be accepted as a student, then master will make him a son, like his son, then he will be placed before the initiation. Nobody can escape from these stages. whether he is a Muslim or a Christian or a Hindu, everybody for spiritual progress, for spiritual unfoldment, these stages, even if it is not categorically mentioned, they have to proceed in this stage. If not in this life, in future lives. So let us discuss about the ideal man. For an ideal man, we have 4 ways to create within us the aspiration or to close to the spiritual path. We can say spiritual path or spiritual unfoldment within us. How it will take place. How it will take place. A person nearer to a divine person who is already on the path. While attending spiritual courses, while attending theosophic meetings, then and now, we will be in contact with those persons who are on the path, who are a very developed soul, who are in the spiritually much developed than us. Earlier in Theosophical Society, Blavatsky, Mahatma says she is a 5th initiated person. Then Alcott, then Blavatsky, Annie Besant, then Leadbeater, followed by C.G. Nardarasa, N. Sriram, all these things, and lastly Radha Bandar. And then those who are a path in the Theosophical Society, they are very humble, silent, very unknowingly they are doing their work. So we are not aware of those great souls within the Theosophical Society. So also in other organizations there are many. So we will be in contact from ideal man to become more inclined to the spiritual path. Then second, a person can be nearer to the path by reading Upanishad, Veda, Gita, Quran, Bible. Many scriptures are available. So also theosophical books also there for our study, deep study, contemplation, meditation, all these things required. So we will be clear. Third, a strong will, power about the existence of a path, spiritual path, existence of the great souls, great brothers. If we have a determination, strong willpower within us, so then we can be nearer. Then practice of virtue, Jama, Niyama, at the feet of Master. Every religion there are many instructions available for us, and it is up to us to practice this in our day-to-day life, so that we can be nearer to the path. Then question is, who is the ideal man? How can one notice it? Every human being who is helpful to others by the service is an ideal man. In a day-to-day life, we will find many types of persons are available in the world around us. Among those, there are people who are very humble, silent, working their duties for the benefit of others, giving pains to us, pains to himself. They will continue their journey, struggle, helping others. Those are the ideal men. And they will be noticed by the great ones. So, for a Theosophy member, for a member of Theosophical Society, every moment we can render service. We can render service to our own parents, old parents, your own wife and children. Teach them the divine wisdom, whatever you acquired at that time. Be humble, obedient. Your own teachers also. You can render service to your teachers. Mother is your teacher, school teacher your teachers. Then you are in office. If you are a doctor, your senior doctor is a teacher. So like that you can render service without expecting anything. Your friends and relationships, they can be giving service also. Your ancestor, think of them. If they are not there, probably you will be delayed. If my father was not a Theosophist at the age of 16, I would have not heard this Theosophical Society. Anyway, this is it. Then Devas, how much they giving us, each Deva, Varuna Deva, Agni Deva. So just render something, some kind of service to them. And at that time you will see and you will have the knowledge of oneness of light, which Theosophical Society given much importance on this oneness of life. Then come the period of a probationary period. Probationary period is a trial period. You, by your courage, by your activities, by your service in a daily life, you forced a great master to take you in a probationer. The ideal man now is an aspirant to travel in the path. When one is fit to travel, the great one put the aspirant in a probationary stage. Kindly imagine this. Nobody can tell that I am ready, master, take me. I am ready, teacher, take me. I am ready. Oh Lord, I am ready. But they are all knowing. They know everything. Every individual being is known to them. So when one is fit to travel, then the great one put the aspirant in probationary stage. So what great one will do? He will create a living image of the aspirant to observe the emotional and mental bodies of that person, that aspirant. So the great one will judge, not always, he will look after you after 1 week, after 15 days, after 1 day, how you are doing your activities, what is your emotional, what is your mental faculty are doing. I am narrating a story, how great one judge the aspirant and put it in the professional path. When Leadbeater Sahib asked the great one, how can you are judging the whole humanity? So great one took him to the top of a mountain, not particular mountain like our Vindhyachal or other mountains, but his consciousness was expanded. So Leadbeater could see that whole humanity was before the Lord, before the Master, before the Great One. And Master was observing whole humanity. Then Leadbeater became astonished. Then Great One told him, you look to the whole humanity, which is in the dark, and out of the darkness you will see one or two or out of billions and billions Atman you will see few lights, you can mark it. Those lights are the aspirants' light. Their heart is pure. So we observe those lights and put them in probation. So there is no partiality before the great ones. No Hindus, no Muslim, no Christians, no Chinaman or Russian or Indian. Every humanity is equal before them. So they will put you on the probationary path. Then the probationary stage is a demand before the Great One to give him a chance for swifter evolution. If you put yourself in the probationary, that is swifter evolution because it was your demand. Then there comes karma in one's life for adjustment, as well as more divine knowledge will come to you to render more service for the humanity. So, Mahatma, even though he puts you in the probationer, but it is your duty, your ability to be more efficient so that you can render more service to the humanity, and you will get more divine knowledge which will be helpful to the humanity. Side by side, more karmas will come to you, and the great ones will observe how you are clearing your karmas also in your day-to-day life, in your journey. The members of the Theosophical Society, as well as also other persons who are outside the Theosophical Society, the practice of qualification, as mentioned in the At the Feet of Master, is very much important. It is not only required at the beginning of the path, but till the end. Brethren, here I am narrating a actually true story. In the early 1960s, Brother A.N. Sriram was the international president. He was delivering a talk in Delhi Federation during its annual conference. A young boy who was not a member was member of Theosophical Society. He was sitting in front, and this speech was regarding the universal love. After hearing that, a young man asked N. Sriram that I want to join Theosophical Society. It is probably 1962 or 63. Then he became member of the Theosophical Society, and N. Sriram has given him a small little book at the feet of Master to read. Next day, that young man returned that book and told N. Sriram to give more book for study. Then N. Sriram told that young man, brother, this book is not for a superfluous study or study in an hour or so. You can study such type of book within an half an hour. But this book was required for practice in your daily life. And it is required for not only the beginning of the path, but every day till the end of the path, till you complete your journey as a human kingdom. When Great One accept you as a probationary path, as a probationary disciple. The living image which he had created for your um, verification, for what you are doing, that was broken into, and the link is connected with the Great One, and this link continue forever. The link between Guru and Sisya is a link of, one cannot explain what that type of link. Guru is always there to guide you. It is the link not only for this life only, for future lives to come till you reach the perfection. So that was the link. The moment you became accepted as a probationary disciple, the link was created and the living image was broken. So you are now an accepted people. One will get some mystical experience from the great ones for the benefit of humanity. For the benefit of humanity, Mahatma will give you many kinds of power experiences, what he has with him. And plentifully, those are available with our great leaders of Theosophical movement like Annie Besant, C.W. Leadbeater, even J. Krishnamurti. J. Krishnamurti has, we are told that he has also the same psychic power or more, like Annie Besant and C.W. Leadbeater. For the benefit of humanity, J. Krishnamurti also helped Rohit Mehta. Doctor told him that it is not possible for Rohit Mehta to stand up. In Banaras, so Krishnamurti helped him by touching some parts of body, and Rohit Mehta became fit. And what kind of service Rohit Mehta rendered to the world. I was fortunate in 1993 to hear the speech of Rohit Mehta. Even at that time, young age, I did not understand anything, but it was so stupendous, so his consciousness is so large. Even his speech of 35 minutes, just I marked it within 5-10 minutes, it was completed. So that was Rohit Mehta, and he became fit by some psychic mystical experience which J. Krishnamurti given to him. And Annie Besant, C.W. Leadbeater had given many things to us. One is now eligible to get much more from great ones, but it depends how much one will assimilate. By being an accepted people, you cannot say that give me, Lord, give me more, more, more. But it depends upon how you will get, how you will assimilate in your body, in your consciousness. कितना आप खा सकेंगे, ये है तुम्हारा लिए. They are there to give to all, but it depends upon how much I will manage to digest, I manage to assimilate. So when one is accepted, it is like a small tank, and great one is a bigger tank, from where the water will flow. But it depends upon me, the temperance a small tank, to purify myself. So we will get purified water, and the tube which I use for spreading the water to humanity, that should be strong and also purified, so that the water I will receive from the great one, it will be a clean water, and the water I will send to the humanity, that will also clean. Now another interesting thing happened. You will become known as a son of the master. Like Ananda to Buddha, you will find many saints very close to there, gurus. They are very close. So you will find the people has become the son, and by that you will be regarded as one of the part of the masters, as if you are the cell of his organism. So that was there. So when you became the part of the great ones, you will not only render service to the whole humanity like your teachers, but you will receive the instruction, the blessings of the masters. Mahatma will help you at the difficult times also. They help the Animation, they help the Blavatsky, they help the Sri Jinadasa. Even now and then, like now also, they are helping the members of the Theosophical Society. Very beautiful story narrated by John Algeo, our former international vice president, how he was helped when he was discharging charge of American section. As one of the officials, he was there. Then he was told you to take up the president of American section. How the great ones helped him. He narrated that story during the international convention. Then the important stage of our life, that is the preparation for the initiation. Great one will present the people before the white brotherhood when the people is ready. People is sufficiently fit to face the trial. There you will have to face the trial. And when he was proposed, somebody is from the white brotherhood, they will also second it. That was the provision also there. I am giving an example. Suppose you are conducting a PhD course, PhD, to get doctorate under a university professor. But while doing PhD work, when you are ready, so you will be placed before the board of studies or those who will give you. So there will be examination, there will be trial, like that. So when people is sufficiently fit to face the trial, he is placed before the great ones, the chief, before the chief, proposed by your teacher, great one, seconded by your own. And he was now the balance of both good and karma, good and bad karma. He was now fit to travel, and he can share the mysterious life of occult brotherhood, occult body. That mysticism, mysteries was given to life, and he can be a better channel, because earlier you are a channel of your teacher, now you are a channel of the great brotherhood. That is the difference you will get, and that was the stage you have to, when you was placed before the great brotherhood. So that is the first initiation. Your initiation was given in the astral plane, in the astral body of the people. And we are told that even the acceptance of a disciple or even the taking of as a first initials, sometimes the student is not aware of it at the physical level, in the brain, because it is all, everything happened in the astral world, in the astral plane. Before taking initiation, you have to face a trial. Means examination. You will be tested. A very simple examination I am telling. I will complete within the short time. That you in astral world, you are while in a dream position, in which way you are going, you met with an accident. There are other children, including your children. While in accident, many children met that accident, and there are your own children, there are other children. Here you have to judge whom to accept, who are more injured, yeah, outside children or your own child who is less injured. If you choose the less injured child, then in exemption, your own child which is less injured, then you failed in the exemption. Whereas the other one who are more injured, if you pick it up and you will give service to him because he is more injured, ignoring your own child, then you will be passed, you will be qualified. And you will see many instances. In Odisha, in Baripada, one gentleman, I should name him, he burnt his vehicle. A Christian missionary, Australian, Staines, and his two young boys, all are born in Krishna. And when the judgment was delivered, you know what his wife told? Kindly excuse that gentleman who burnt my husband and my children. So, that is your personality is more and more in the reflection of individuality. Last one slide, please. After the ceremony, individuality is linked with monarch. So, brethren, in the end, at the time of initiation, when the people is taken to Buddhic plane, intuitive plane, leaving his causal body, your causal body is in a higher mental world, it was there, you are taken to the Buddhic vehicle, with the Buddhic vehicle to Buddhic plane, intuitive plane. For the first time, you will feel the oneness of life. That is the intuitive plane. You will feel the one. Before that, you have a knowledge of oneness of life. But when you reach the Buddhic plane, you will feel the oneness of life. And you are living your causal body, which is with you for millions and millions years, and that was with you because it was when you became the individualized. When you return back from the initiation, experiencing the Buddhic faculty or Buddhic plane consciousness, from Buddhic plane you find you have no causal body, the old causal body was gone, and you have a new causal body which is your original long awaited home. After initiation, the last sentence of today's talk, you enter into the stream. You have taken the first initiation, you enter the stream, and now you are safe of the judgment day. That is the word you have to mark in every religion. Muslims say Qayamat Day, Christians say Judgment Day, and you are safe. And that is your third development, but in you can say it is our third unfoldment. So today I conclude. So next Sunday we will have to how to cross the stream, how to be Aham Brahmasmi. With these words, thank you, brethren.